Contract farming offers numerous benefits for both farmers and agribusinesses in Kenya. Farmers have assured buyers for their produce, reducing the uncertainty and risk associated with finding markets. Fixed prices agreed upon in contracts provide farmers with a predictable and stable income, enabling better financial planning and investment in their farms.
A company like Unilever, wakikuja sahi, waniashue ni wapandie pilipili, dania, kitunguu na waniashue tu kuna ready market and good price. Why not?
When I started, for the first time I managed to buy a bicycle. That was the first product I got from Coriando. Then after, I went on farming. I bought 2 cows, which I managed to sell afterwards. I bought the 2 cows, I managed to sell. Then I went on and bought a piece of land worth several thousands of money, around 200,000. From that time, many farmers saw the impact from the farming I had been carrying out. They went on and came to my place. They asked me more about the coriander. I went on and advised them. They went on and asked me to provide them with seed. I managed to meet my supplier, who gave me several bags of coriander, whereby I came and supplied to several farmers. From that time, I've been a chief supplier of coriander to Njoro industries.
Kuna mindset, watu wanaona hii sasa wananiuliza hii unapeleka wapi? Ukiangalia kama shamba hii kuna mashamba mengi hapa ambao umeona. Lakini unaona hii shamba ndio iko na coriander. Na unaona hii mchanga na mazingira ya hapa ni mzuri kwa hii, inafanya vizuri sana. Kama hakujakuwa na floods, inafanya vizuri sana katika hii black cotton soil. Lakini hataki hiyo mindset, anataka kupanda mahindi hivi, lakini haikui kama hii iko na income sana.
I actually did not have an idea where school fees came from. I was just calling him if I had any need, pocket money or what. I would just call him and he would support me. But now I've started seeing the importance of agriculture because I've started knowing where the school fees came from, where the support came from, and this agriculture has really helped a lot.
Unilever Kenya's localization strategy is pivotal to its sustainability agenda, as Ochieng, the company's CEO, explains.
We want to increase the contribution of locally sourced raw materials into our production. That includes all the 4 categories of the business that we operate in Kenya, which is nutrition, home care, beauty and well-being, and personal care. When it comes to nutrition, we are looking for where we can source raw materials that go into our food and nutrition products locally. Part of the challenge then we faced was getting a source that would deliver quantity that we needed, as well as the quality that we needed. So we went into the market searching for those who could help us to be able to source that. Because of the nature of the Kenyan market, we have smallholder farms who are not able to meet the demands that we have on their own. So we will set out to look for aggregators who then could be able to meet our requirements for being able to collect from the farmers, aggregate, and process it in a manner that meets the quality and the quantity standards that we were looking for.
Njoro Canning collaborates with approximately 1,500 smallholder farmers and 30 large-scale farmers. Through the partnership, they have implemented sustainable sourcing practices, supporting farmers in achieving Global GAP certification and providing agronomic support.
The farmer is assured that once his produce comes to maturity, he is assured of a market. The other thing is that the farmers are also assured of fixed prices throughout the season. So the laws of supply and demand do not directly impact on the farmer, because the price that we give in the contract applies across throughout the season. So fluctuations on prices, the farmer is cushioned.
We currently do the Royco Mchuzi mix. We do the mono spices, which is a range of new spices that they launched, that Unilever launched a few months ago. They include coriander, ginger, turmeric, tea masala, and various types of products.
Njoro Canning's efforts to develop farmers' capacity as suppliers include holding farmers' field days and engaging daily with them through dedicated field staff. These initiatives foster continuous learning and improvement, building a strong sense of community and shared purpose.
There are cases where we give farmers seed on credit. As in, we buy seed as a company, give them to the farmer, then we'll recover gradually from the produce. This makes sure that the farmer who does not have the money upfront to buy the seed will be able to access seed and plant during at the right time when the season starts. The other thing is that we also advance them loans against what is in the fields. So when the crop is almost nearing maturity, a farmer can approach us, and because our agronomists are in daily contact with them, they'll come and get an advance before the crop actually gets to the factory.
Despite the successes, challenges remain. Unpredictable weather, poor rural infrastructure and access to affordable finance are ongoing issues. However, the support from Unilever Kenya has been instrumental in navigating these obstacles.
It has meant that we've gone out and invested a lot more in building the capacity and the capability of SMEs for them to be able to graduate to become qualified suppliers into our value chain, both from a nutrition perspective but also the rest of our portfolio. Okay. So Njoro Canning is the first one, but we are working very hard to develop capacity locally for other suppliers to be able to come into our value chain. Because we really believe that being a significant player in this market, we can only win when we share and bring locals into our value chain as well.
Unilever Kenya surpassed its 2023 target of 45% by 4%, achieving 49% at a spend of 3.9 billion Kenya shillings. Currently, Unilever Kenya is edging closer to its 55% localization agenda for 2024.
Over and above that, what we do on that value chain, we work with mama mbogas. For example, this lady here, we work very closely together so that then they are also able, as they sell their skuma wiki, as they sell their potatoes and the rest of the wares, they're able to remind you to buy Royco. And as they do that, they also make a livelihood off of that.
Hii biashara yangu mimi imenisaidia kama mimi, unajua kama mimi ni mjane. Na hii biashara imenisaidia kusomesha mtoto hata nimefikisha university. Sasa ninashukuru. Kuweka hii madoido inafanya wateja wanakuwa kwa wingi.
For KTN Farmers TV, I'm Paul Thiongo.